Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to the channel. This is a process video for 2 parts, 52 weeks and 52 favorites, and then May I Scraplift You. I am going to be scrap lifting Scrappy Jenny K. Her layout is super cute. I absolutely love it. I can tell that it looks like a 49 Market collection. Oh, excuse me. It really does look like one. I really think it is. I could be wrong. So I decided to stash, bust, and get rid of this collection. I have no idea what it is anymore. I know I used it on one of my other layouts lately. It was sitting on my on my desk because I'm like, I got to use this up. It's like driving me nuts. So that's what I did. I took all of the little pieces because I only have 2 12 by 12 papers left of this collection. And I know some of this collection was part of the Vicky Boutin Artful collection as well. And I think that's what I'm backing this photo up with, because I mixed some of the collections together just to try to keep going until I can't. This is it. This is the last of this. I will say that I do try to use up a lot of what I have and not buy a lot of collections or any of that sort. So that's what I am working on. I've been hoarding. I will be honest. I've been really hoarding Mercy Tierra's kits, and I got to get them used up. I really do, so that I can keep getting, the scrap rooms, all of that, because we're getting close to the end of the year. And the one cool thing about Raquel is over at the scrap room is you have to reapply. She just doesn't go ask like most design team owners do, or managers. They'll be like, hey, which ones want to stay on and which ones don't. You have to reapply. So I think that's really cool. And May and June are the last 2 months of my design team. I've been on it for a year now. And I hope that when she does put that design team call out, make sure you be on the lookout for it if you are a YouTuber or a blogger or whatever that would like to try to dabble into design teams. She is super chill, super easy to work with, and I absolutely love her. She worked with me through my time too, and I'm gonna apply again to see what happens. Let's see if I can get back on it, right? So I am just working on going through all of this stuff, making sure all of the goodness is done, and just, trying to do this. So the photos are back in 2024 that my area was able to see the northern lights, even though I'm pretty south. Obviously, living in Augusta, North Augusta, Augusta, North Augusta, we were able to see it between the 10th and the 11th of May. And I personally couldn't get like a really good photo shot of this. So one of my friends knows that I'm a scrapbooker, was like, here, I took this photo and I want you to scrapbook it, because we were actually on the phone talking about it, and she lives in my area and she captured this. So I am scrapbooking this photo because this is like perfect. Like, it's gorgeous. And I felt like this collection worked really well, but I don't have a lot of embellishments left. The embellishments that I do have left of this collection is very hodgepodgey, and it doesn't work for me. It's not jiving with me. This layout irritated me for a while because it's because of the embellishments I had left. Luckily enough, I had this title that is called Moments, that was part of the Artful collection from Vicky Boutin. And so I was like, oh, good God, thank God I had this. And then I just kind of went through and figured out what else I could place. Her layout, Scrappy Jenny K, I would have made mine just as busy as her if I had the embellishments that I could have done. If I would have had a full collection, let me tell you what, mine would have been just as busy with just as amazing layout as hers. But I couldn't. So I'm working on trying to figure out what's going to work best for me with this particular collection. I did take my paint stick. It's the white one. It's the titanium one is what they call it, titanium white. And I just splattered it to give it like that little bit of a sparkle to make it kind of an at night feel with like stars versus, because this is at night versus during the day. The bottom part of this is just as busy as her layout. And I was like, ooh, at least that'll work. And then what I did was the flower pieces that I did have left of the laser cut, because I think some of this was from a scrap room collection that I got. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure this was a non-DT. So that means I just got the embellishments and the flavors of the month kit. And that is where I'm pretty sure I ran out of paper. So I decided to use and back up the purple or like the minty colored ones you see in there. Those are like giving me that 3D feel that she did. And then I tried to make sure that there were some of these pieces that were like whitish. I wanted to make sure that I put some in the top and the bottom. So I did that. And then I stopped the camera because I was like, I don't have nothing else left. I'm like, this layout's kind of boring to me and I don't want it to be. And I was like really struggling at this point. I'm like, what am I going to do? Then I remembered I had another collection by Vicky Boutin for $49 in Market that probably would have the right color tones. Maybe not necessarily the right flowers, but I know the color tones will work, and I didn't care if the flowers didn't really truly match. And thank God I had some of the laser cut pieces left over, because that is what you're seeing me here put on now. And I think it's the Whimsical Way collection. I don't know. It's one of them. And so that's where I'm kind of placing some of the other pieces. I put like the one that I'm working on there, the one that's draping down. There's like a peachy, pinkish colored one that I'm going to work on. I may have already done it. But then there's that one. So then I feel a little bit better about this layout. I still love this layout. I just wish I could have achieved the busyness like she did. But stash busting is just as good for me too. So make sure you go check out everybody. All the links will be down below. Just go check out all the YouTubes. Do all the YouTubey stuff. We both have playlists for these. So make sure that you hit the upper right-hand corner. It's the 3 little dots or the lines. Click on it and hit the newest one. You'll get the newest ones. Or if you have not watched any of them, watch all of them. Gives us the views and all the fun stuff. Lastly, I do come in with my gold color, which is the Distressed Spritz. The antique linen. Just to give that little like firefly style, because this is at night. And I hope that you guys are all staying safe. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in my blood. Why this war with all that I love. Oh, my wandering ways and these faithless days. I find it hard to explain my